Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are in Talan, Gwinlith, and we're in the middle of a skirmish, so let us not lose any more time, shall we?
What brings you to Lothlorien?
The Orcs come even now. Prepare our defenses and reinforce our guards where you may. The Orcs will attack both here and Talan Fanuidhol. I hope they are not attacking yet. But it seems... It seems the Elves are holding pretty good on their own right. At least no elf has been defeated yet, but... Yeah, they can hold their own, it seems. I wonder, can you, like, leave the elves and go do some other quest? Maybe you can and they won't die, but then again, you need to be physically there to defeat the 30 orcs is asking you to defeat. So maybe going on about your business is not the best idea. Yeah, one elven soldier has already been defeated. I wonder what's the best strategy for this quest? Staying in just one of the locations and fighting as many orcs as you can, or cycling from one to the other and helping the elves on both sides? We're almost done with it. We're about to defeat all the 30 orcs that it was asking from us, but these defilers can prove to be difficult for the elves alone. Oh my god, a troll! Man, these guys are not messing around. Another troll, please. Finally! We successfully defended the skirmish. So we can return to Ringon at Talan Gwynlith.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
The March Wardens tell me that you have acquitted yourself well during the recent skirmish. Allow me to offer you a token of our appreciation. Okay. So let us go back now to Fanuidhol and we'll need to scout some camps, defeat some orcs. The usual stuff. And once again, this is the only place in Lorien where you will find a fight, if that's what you want. Scouted Mokur's Gundu. Is there another camp in here? Refresh my memory, what else do we need to do here? No, this is it. This is all that we need to do. Got it, Prakuth-fulug. There's another camping here, running interference, feminine strength. Alright, I see them. Preemptive measures. Okay, let us go and scout as many of these camps as we can. Scouted Nardur-stazg. There is a cave in there. And I think at some point we'll need to enter that cave and fight some orcs. Poison stealth in here. If it's a work, it might be worth fighting, but otherwise, let us move on. Destroy Maudul. Alrighty. Scouted Maudul, awesome. And start looking for these piles of lumber. Some of the crates they have in here too. Like this one. Blood on the crate? Right. Let us continue picking crates. What do we have in here? This is Prakuth-fulug. Okay. Let us continue for the orc camps and the crates, roller grab and gas push. Right. Jesus, we fell. I think this is another orc camp. Roll Grag. Here we have the last crate we need. We only need to find Gauge Boost now. And the Orc Scouts. Yeah, we missed those guys. Dash push. Now the Orc Scouts are all running in between this area. Okay, here is one. Come here. More scouts. Where can we find more scouts? Okay, here is another one. Hurler. No, we need an Orc Scout. I guess we can go a little bit north. I don't think there are more scouts in here. And here we have the last one. Oh, I know. There he is. Jesus, for a moment I thought somebody else had killed you. Don't do this to me, please. Oh, that was all we needed. Now we're ready to go back to the Elves. We'll see what's the next stage in this. Let me double check here too. We're in Lookout. We're in Talan Tirit, Talan Ortoline, Talan Malalas, Talan Breathril, Talan Revile. Oh god, a lot of Talan.
servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
You have completed your patrol. Drumaudil is a strong encampment and supplies the orcs with wood for their siege engines. Our Nardur-stazg is their chief encampment. You should return to Bahanet at once with this news.
There is little comfort left beneath the eaves of the Golden Wood.
You have returned. Tell me, are the scouts' numbers reduced?
The Dark Lord's eye turns towards Lorien, but
You have finished your patrol.
see us.
That is well. Of the southern camps, only Block-Maudul and Mokros-Gundul pose any significant threat. You should speak with Bahanet regarding your findings.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
So you have completed your patrol, Beriathan. Out of all the orc camps in Talan Fanuidhol, only 4 seem to pose any significant threat. Counterattack, Mokros-Gundul, Drumaudil, and Nardur-stazg. You should speak again with the March Wardens here at Talan Fanuidhol and at Talan Gwinlith. They will undoubtedly have tasks for you.
Be wary, Trevor. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Excellent. These parts were for the construction and repair of siege weapons. The orcs shall have to make do without them, thanks to your efforts. You also dealt with their supplies of lumber. That is well.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
The orcs may not be the most powerful of foes, but they are numerous, determined, and some among their numbers are dangerously clever in the ways of siegecraft, particularly when they are crafting designs supplied by the enemy himself. You have stolen away many of the parts they had hoped to use in the construction of cunning engines of war, but some remain, and even without them, their smiths will strive to build more primitive, but still quite lethal weapons. I should like to see most of those orcs defeated, for without them, their soldiers have no real hope of infiltrating the defenses of our forest.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the Galathrim have need of aid.
Oh there, Beriathan, I have a challenge for you. You have journeyed into Fanuidhol and know what dangers we face in the Orcs of Moria. If we strike fear into their hearts, that threat may be lessened. What I would have you do is enter the camp of Counterattack and burn the standard of the Orcs there. With their banner in ashes, they will know that we are strong enough to defy them. Counterattack lies to the west and a little north of here. Be wary though, for I do not doubt the camp is championed by a powerful orc or other creature. If the champion arrives, defeat him as well. When you have done this deed, return to me.
Troubles lie on all borders of Lothlorien. Will you aid us?
The orcs at Mokros-Gundul must be shown that we are stronger than they. To accomplish this, I would have you enter the encampment and burn their banner down before them. This act will no doubt attract the attention of the champion of Mokros-Gundul. If so, you should dispose of the creature with due haste. Mokros-Gundul lies to the north of here. When you have done this deed, return to me.
The shadow of Karathras, and the darkness beneath, looms over the Golden Wood.
Our scouts report a particularly large and loud orc by the name of Targrad who commands many of the orcs in Fanuidhol. He is a grinning fool by all accounts, but dangerous nonetheless, particularly due to the huge troll who acts as his bodyguard. Nevertheless, pride goes before a fall, as they say, and I suspect that his pride is indeed his greatest weakness. If you were to mock him before his followers, he may well lose his composure and make a deadly mistake. This orc can be found in the northwest reaches of Fanuidhol, in the encampment of Nardur-stazg. Okay, very well. Carrotwen. Okay.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
Beriathan, I fear that Mazak's forces are growing too strong. While they may not be able to pierce the defenses the Lady Galadriel has placed upon the Golden Wood, they may keep us at bay, unable to march against the shadow. It is up to us then to make certain they remain weakened. Every day, more orcs pour forth from Moria to reinforce their assault force. I need you to enter the encampment of Prakuth-fulug and defeat any enemies you find there. Prakuth-fulug lies to the west and a little north of here. When you have done this deed, return to me.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
Morkur-Gundul is the largest of the orc encampments in the southern reaches of Fanuidhol. It is vital that we eliminate the threat this camp imposes upon Lothlorien. Travel there, Beriathan, and deal with any foes you find. Do not expect this encampment to be as easy to defeat as their smaller encampments such as Gaspush. Morkur-Gundul lies to the north of here. Return to me when you have completed this task. Okay. We have more quests? Ah, we have another one here.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
Beriathan, many Galadrim have fallen in battle here at the eaves of Lothlorien. The accursed orcs of Moria have taken trophies of their victims, items belonging to the elves who fell. Would you journey to Prakuth-fulug, one of the orc camps in Fanuidhol, and see if you can recover any of these items? It would be a pity if the orcs defiled them, though it is likely they have already done so. Prakuth-fulug lies to the west and a little north of here. Anything you bring back will be greatly appreciated.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
This is not acceptable, Beriathan. The orcs of Moria have defiled the bodies of our gallant defenders who have fallen and taken away trophies. Those stolen belongings must be recovered. Go to Morkur-Gundul, one of the orc camps in Fanuidhol, and recover any of the stolen items that you can find. They belong to the families left behind. Morkur-Gundul lies to the north of here. Anything you bring back will be appreciated. God, we have gotten a lot of quests. And I think there will be a similar number here in Talan Gwinlith. Let us check.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
Beriathan, it is grim to see the banners of the orcs flying in Fanuidhol. They have come too close to our borders and must be taught that these lands belong to the Galadrim. Enter the lumber camp at Drumaudul and burn the orc banner which flies there. That should show them that we do not fear them, and should the champion of Drumaudul arrive, deal with him as well. Drumaudul lies to the northwest of here. When you have done this deed, return to me.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
There are many foul orcs at Nardur-stazg and many of their most powerful champions. This encampment serves as the chief stronghold of Mazak's orc in Fanuidhol, and it would strike a blow to their collective spirit if it were put to shame. I would have you enter Nardur-stazg and burn their banner. To have their standard put to the torch will enrage them, but it will also cause them some pause. You may perhaps encounter the champion of Nardur-stazg. If so, defeat him as well. Nardur-stazg lies well to the northwest of here. Return to me when the deed is done.
The Galadrim will need your aid.
Many Galadrim have fallen to the blades of Mazak's orcs, Beriathan. The orcs have spirited away many items belonging to those elves as trophies, and we wish them returned to us. Will you travel to the lumber camp of Drumaudul and search for any of the stolen belongings? The encampment is large and surely well guarded, but I am confident in your abilities. Drumaudul lies to the northwest of here. Recover what you can and bring it to me, and you will be rewarded.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
The orcs of Moria have stolen many beloved items from the bodies of those who have fallen defending Lothlorien from their assaults. I doubt not that many have been defiled or destroyed, but there must be some which can be recovered and brought to the families of the lost. Nardur-stazg is the chief encampment of the orcs in Fanuidhol and the most dangerous to attack, but would you go there and recover what you may? I am sure some of the finest trophies have been sent there. Nardur-stazg lies to the northwest of here. Bring back any stolen belongings that you find, and you will be rewarded.
The Galadrim will need your aid.
Beriathan, I have a vital task for you. Drumaudul is a lumber camp used by the orcs of Moria to prepare their siege engines. We need to remove this threat from the borders of Lothlorien. Go through Drumaudul and defeat any enemies you find there. This encampment is one of the largest in Fanuidhol and should not be approached lightly. The encampment lies to the northwest, beyond Golugrak and Gaspush. Return to me if you should succeed.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
Nardur-stazg is the chief encampment of the Orcs of Moria in the northern reaches of Fanuidhol. It is a dangerous task, but I must ask you to enter Nardur-stazg and defeat any enemies you find there. This encampment is a danger to all who dwell upon the eastern side of the Misty Mountains. The threat must be put to rest. Nardur-stazg lies far to the northwest of here. When you have defeated the enemy there, return to me. Alright. Let us go. So we have many visits that we can do to all these encampments. And let us hope that we can do all of them. Prakuth-fulug, Golugrak, Gaspush. Mokur's Gundul, I think, is the first stop that we can take. Ah, Jesus works. Stop jumping me. Let us go then. Ah, Jesus. Alright, here we are in Mokur's Gundul. So hopefully this will be a short one. Ah, come on! Jesus! And the thing is that we need to do all this in 4 different camps. Right, here we have the champion of Mokur's Gundul. Let me see. Loading Mokur's Gundul, okay. Loading Mokur's Gundul. Alright. We also need to defeat some Orc smiths. Oh, come on, where are you going? And destroy weapon stores, and where is that located? All over the place, it seems. The last enemy, but we still need supplies. Alright, but we still need some supplies. Could be here. Now, we can now go to Prakuth-fulug, I believe it is. Yeah. Let us do the southern camps first and then we'll make our way north. if we have gotten something else that might be useful. Something like it. Let's see, let us fight all the Orcs. Now, with the Goblin Hurler and your range attacks and your speed debuffs, oh god. Well, it seems the enemies and the trophies are really easy to find. I was worried about the banner, but now I see where it is, so this one should also be really fast. Yeah, you get a lot of quests, and at first it might seem they're hard to track, but it really isn't. It's just the same like 3 or 4 quests on each camp. You just gotta remember the name of the camps and make that a little bit easier. Here we have the champion of this camp, Stargush. Alright, before we're leaving here, let us make sure that we have everything here. Fanuidhol, Nardur-stazg. Okay, the Smiths, Fanuidhol, Nardur-stazg. Nardur-stazg. Okay, yeah. We have everything here in this camp. We can move now to Fanuidhol and Nardur-stazg. But we also need to keep an eye open for the Orc Smiths and the weapon stores. That's basically it, really. And well, these stupid goblins that don't come into melee. Mauru, okay. I just have no idea where the weapon stores are, but the rest of it is really easy. Oh, but we need to collect 12 crates in Nardur. Alright. We need to defeat 15 enemies in Nardur, okay. So yeah, this might take a little bit longer. But not that much longer, I hope. Right. More crates in here. We're just missing one. But we also gotta find the banner. Where is that banner? I wonder. Okay. The crate is in here, but... Ah, the banner is right next to it. That's cool. Oh, I hate goblins with a passion. Oh my god. Stupid guys. Right, that's the banner. Rookalai. Work Rider, okay. Okay. Now the question is, do I wait for some of these mobs to respawn? Or do I go to Nardur-stazg in the meantime? I think we can do a little bit of both. We can see how many of these mobs respawn, and check, yeah, first really quick. Stupid goblin, stop running away from me. Let's see, I think we can pull this Orcs meat by this warrior. Stop it. And this goblin, and let's be done with it. Finally. Now destroy weapon stores. That's in Nardur-stazg. That's good. Nardur-stazg, sorry. Those orc names are really hard to remember. Nardur-stazg. Okay, that's where we're going. Alright, so here we have the weapon stores. Cool. Oh, come on. Can you please die? Yeah. banner in here. Who's coming to face us? Narash. Alright. Alright, what else are we missing here? Some extra elf trophies, weapon stores, enemies. Oh, well, I think we're making good progress in here. Alright, let us pick the elf trophy here. You have found the encampment of Targrad the Proud, yeah, and I'm about to take care of him. Let's do it. Let's do that right now. You have dared to insult me before my underlings, and you shall die by my hands alone. Yeah, thank you. Defeated enemies at Nardur-stazg and defeated Targrad the Proud. Master gone, must return to caves. Okay, the troll retreats. That's cool. Now we're just missing some more another weapon store, and I think that's it. Nifredil and Eleanor, that has to wait for later. Yeah, that's basically it. A weapon store, which is thankfully in here. And afterwards we'll just make a run for Talan Gwinlith and turn all these quests in. That will be fun. All that reputation, the deeds that will advance. How many quests are we gonna complete? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 quests that we're gonna do. That's a lot. I don't think that will be enough to complete the 2 tiers of Moria quest-its, that the Lothlorien quest-its that we're missing. But we're gonna make some good progress there. Anyway. How far are we? Alright, and I think that's the bulk of the quests here in this area in Fanuidhol. There might be a couple more, but I think, yeah, that's most of them in here. Gonna make a run for it, not gonna bother fighting some of these guys, not feeling up to it. Ah, come on. All right, here we are. Let us talk to all these guys.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Ha! That should hinder Mazak's efforts for a while. It is a victory, Beriathan, but I fear a temporary one.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
Well done, Beriathan. Laying low to the enemy at Nardur-stazg is quite an accomplishment. Accept this reward as a token of my gratitude.
What brings you to Lothlorien?
You have recovered more than I could have dreamed possible, Beriathan. Thank you for your earnest efforts.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Your bravery is undeniable, Beriathan. Not many would enter Nardur-stazg to recover trophies for sentimental elves. That's funny of you to say.
What brings you to Lothlorien?
You have burned the Orc banner at Drumaudul and defeated their champion. You have done well indeed, Beriathan.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
You have laid low the champion of Nardur-stazg and brought shame to the Orcs of Moria. I am well pleased, Beriathan. Okay, we have completed the quest. And we have completed Defender of Lorien. Well, Defender of Lothlorien. That means 10 LOTRO points, and you did Guardian of Lothlorien. Your actions on behalf of the Galadrim have earned you great favor, which is good. Warrior of Lothlorien. That means we need to complete another 15 quests. No biggie. We have earned 10 LOTRO points. How is the reputation going with the Galadrim? I cannot see them. Okay, we're still some ways off, but making good progress nonetheless. And now we just need to go to Maenador. Let us talk first to Faeledon.
What news from abroad?
You have found more than I thought you would, and many of these items are yet unspoiled. Thank you, Beriathan. I will return this to the families of the departed.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
Thank you, Beriathan. Most of these items remain unspoiled and may be returned to the families of their rightful owners. Now here, Caradwen.
What news from abroad?
The enemy presence at Bolg-Maufuluk has been weakened. This is good news for us, Beriathan. Your aid is much appreciated.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lorien.
You have made your presence felt at Mokur's Gundul, and that is all we can ask. Your aid will greatly reduce the enemy's ability to assault the Goldenwood. Thank you, Beriathan.
The Orcs of Moria stir, and shadows creep up from the depths.
Welcome back. How went your battle against Targrat? Pride and vanity are ever the weakness of fools.
The Orcs of Moria stir, and shadows creep up from the depths.
You have burned the banner at Bolg-Maufuluk and defeated their champion. Well done, Beriathan.
There is little comfort left beneath the ease of the Golden Wood.
You have done well, Beriathan. To bring down such a terrible foe is worthy of a great praise. Alrighty.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Excellent work, my friend. As long as we can continue to disrupt their preparations, the Orcs shall find their efforts to assault Lorien fruitless and most costly indeed.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
So it seems now we have unlocked the repeatable version
which we must be prepared.
of all these quests.
Will you aid the Galadrim?
So yeah, indeed, it seems there is nothing more left to do in Fanuidhol, the enemy encampments in here, as all these quests are basically repeatables.
Will need your aid.
What I'm wondering, however, if you remember, every time we talked to Ringorn, it said that if we were doing the Fanuidhol Defender quest, he would be unavailable for us to turn in the other quests. So I'm wondering exactly how do we get that one? Will it unlock? At which point will it unlock? Basically, it's the question rather. But well, we're not gonna bother with those repeatables there. So we just need to bring, oh my god, the blossoms of Nifredil and Eleanor to Maliriel. But she's basically at the vineyards, at the docks. But there is one more place in Lothlorien that we have not yet been to, and it's one that I'm really looking forward to. That is Caras Galadon. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our way to Cairn Amroth. Double check that we are not like missing any other quest in there that's not a repeatable. And if not, then we'll make ready to visit Caras Galadon on the next episode. But first, yeah, let us climb to the hill really quick. Just look at how it looks in the morning. Beautiful. Is it the morning? Yeah, the morning. It looks stunning. So stunning. Here we are in Cairn Amroth.
Welcome to Lorien. May I have a word with you?
All
The
these
Lord
are
and Lady have need of your services.
repeatables that we have already done. So, let us climb the hill of Cairn Amroth, and with this awesome view of Caras Galadon in the morning, we will leave it here. And yeah, this will be the appetizer for the next episode, where we will go to Caras Galadon and check the quests in there. For today, that has been all. Thank you for watching this episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to meet you on the next one. And for the time being, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.